The intensity picks up. The light is green and we're off in California. Daniels grabbing the whole shot. Bromley slides into second. Robinson goes up to the high side right away and tries to take him off the turn number 2. It's Daniels in the lead.
And Briar Bauman with a great start, able to get it turned already up into second place. But Logan McGrain puts Brandon Robinson wide. Logan McGrain up to third place already. Taking a shot up the inside of Briar Bauman. James out up there too, along with Dan Bromley. But Dallas Daniels taking advantage of all the carnage going on behind him.
Daniels in the lead. He drops to the bottom of the racetrack now. Here comes Briar going to the high side. Here comes Logan McGrain. He's trying the inside the Ryan Barnes Racing Schaefer's Motorsports KTM. McGrain's on the move on the 14.
Briar Bauman cannot allow Logan McGrain to get in front of him like he was in the heat race, but immediately going around the outside, pulling the cage Tadman, obviously watching a bit of the singles main, getting by him. Let's see how Dallas Daniels reacts to this. He immediately moves up the track, a veteran move right there.
Here comes Maxwell on the 18 Royal Enfield. He's up to 4th and moving forward, and right behind him is the 19 bike of James Ott from nearby Simi Valley. Maxwell doing an excellent job in that 3rd position. We didn't talk about him all day. He's at the front of the pack here in the main. And Ott up to 4th.
I talked with Vanderkoy earlier today. He had a bit of a hard time getting by James Ott at Sonoy, so that's something he needs to do right now. It looks like he's got some pace. Now he clears him. As long as he gets through turns 1 and 2 without James getting back by, he can start to work on Maxwell.
I'm surprised that Vanderkoy was trying the middle lane. Will he drop to the bottom now? He gets by the 18. Vanderkoy on the move. He's up to a podium spot. And here comes the 19 coming with him.
James Ott wasting no time getting by Maxwell there. Vanderkoy did a really good job when he got by James, clearing him by getting on the gas a little extra hard in 1 and 2.
And Ott just makes a bobble right there. That opens up the door for the 44. They're going 3 wide for the battle for 4th. Ott, Whale, and the glowing brake rotor on the 44, Robinson.
Still, Briar Bauman and Dallas Daniels with about 1 second between the two of them, running almost identical lap times right now.
4 laps down, 4 laps, and two to go, and now the red flag is out. It looked like somebody is down in turn 3 and 4. It is Bromley, the bright yellow. No, it's Price, I believe, the 92. Yep. It's time for the restart. The 3 bike grabbing the whole shot. It's Briar Bauman. Here comes Daniels in second. New rider sneaking around the outside. Maxwell's trying the high line. Vanderkoy goes up to 3rd.
I like what Briar did there, electing to stay down low through 1 and 2, not allowing anyone to sneak up underneath him. Gets himself a little bit of room, immediately goes back to where he knows. But Jared Vanderkoy trying to put a wheel in on Dallas Daniels, getting a good start.
The front wheel came up. Otherwise, I think he would have made the pass. And he's making the pass right now. Vanderkoy goes to 2nd. They're chasing the 3 bike. It's Harley, KTM, Yamaha, Royal Enfield.
The Royal Enfield, Maxwell taking advantage of that restart, working his way up, trying to get back into that 2nd place spot. Jared Vanderkoy putting the KTM power to the ground, but Dallas Daniels trying to not let Briar Bauman get away.
And now the 44, his brake rotor cooled off during the red flag. He's making a charge to the front, and he's bringing with him Dan Bromley. Bromley up the inside, he's trying to go to 4th.
Yeah, Briar Bauman not getting away as far as I would have thought already.
About a half a second lead last time by for the 3 bike. Vanderkoy 2nd, Daniels 3rd. Vanderkoy now right there on the 3rd spot.
Almost like we're back in Sonoy with multi-line racing. We have guys all over the track. You'll see Briar loses a little bit on these guys coming into the corner, but gets such a good drive off the corner. And Vanderkoy and Dallas Daniels going at it for the 2nd place spot here.
Well, and that's what Briar needs. He wants those 2 guys to mix it up. Briar's trying to sneak away. Daniels wants to get 2nd. Vanderkoy and Daniels throwing haymakers at each other for 2nd place.
Briar is starting to take advantage of that. For the first few laps, those guys were kind of battling and sticking with him. Briar gets a bigger gap there, but Brandon Robinson on the other XG sneaking their way up while Dallas and Vanderkoy go at it.
The track's kind of chattery going into the corner. Some braking bumps starting to form. Vanderkoy, the front wheel comes up. He still takes over 2nd. Here comes Robinson. He's looking for 3rd.
And Bromley sneaking up on the Suzuki there, our Mission Challenge winner earlier tonight. While these guys are battling, and it's going to become a 4-rider fight here shortly.
Just over 1 second between 1st and 2nd. Last time by about 1 minute and 2 laps remaining. Daniels squaring off the corner. 1 rider gets out of the way. That's the 54 Interbits, and he's off the pace on the back straightaway. No harm, no foul for him. And he moves right in front of the 32.
A ton of grip out there tonight, and Vanderkoy is on a KTM 790 where Dallas Daniels is on a 750 Yamaha, so a little bit more power there out of the KTM.
They're chasing the Harley-Davidson XG 750. Daniels goes back to 2nd. The front wheel's really light on the 20 bike. The 44 on the prowl right back there in 4th.
These guys are chopping each other off as friendly as they can, but they want to stop battling because it's going to allow a guy like Brandon Robinson to sneak up in there.
Breyer trying to go back-to-back on the season and trying to go back-to-back here at Ventura. The clock is about to expire. Next time by, they should see 2 laps to go. The battle is on for second, third, and now fourth is up there. White flag is out, final lap in California. The battle is on for second. They're all chasing the 3 of Bauman. It's going to be the 3 into the final corner. Trying to go back-to-back here at Ventura. Gonna succeed. And he's back-to-back wins. Round 3 and round number 4. Breyer Bauman wins Ventura. Light turns green. Tadman on the inside will take him into the first corner. That is bad news for everybody else.
Tadman already up front leading Sadoff. The closest one to him is going to try to take the lead up into 3, but Tadman will lead us around. This is not what the rest of the field wanted to see. Chase Sadoff takes the lead, though, kind of runs him wide, just blocks him off into turn 1.
Tadman went a little bit wide in 3 and 4, and Sadoff was right there. He knows he has to get up in front and keep the 228 honest.
Yeah, Tadman immediately going back to the top, trying to roll around the outside. It's working good, but Chase Sadoff's been able to get good drives off the bottom of 4, not able to capitalize into turn 1 there. Tadman's still running that wide line and just dropping the elbow and giving it everything it's got to turn in.
The bottom line is drying up a little bit. It looks like Sadoff's trying to sneak underneath the bumps. He's trying to keep the 228 right there close by. Here comes Rusev's battling back there. Santero, the Bruner on the 21. They're stacking them up for 3rd, 4th, and 5th. The 26 is on the move.
And Sadoff's got the ability now to see where Tadman's going, see if he's going to try to move up the track to follow Tadman's line or know if the bottom line he thinks is going to come in.
Bruce Evans has made the move into 3rd on the 26 Yamaha. Red flag is out, red wheel, the lights are on.
Not what Tadman wanted to see, but he's been able to get good starts all race long.
So the 132, Bronson Pierce, his bike is on top of another rider's motorcycle over here. Waiting on the green light, clutches are out, Tadman grabs the whole shot. Sadoff right there second, here comes Roos Evans. Roos Evans goes to work on the outside. Tadman leads him off a 2.
Tadman, an absolute blitz of a start there, gets a big lead. He is running so wide off these corners. I cannot believe that the guys in second place are not able to catch up more, but he is making that line work for him.
What about this? Why isn't anybody else running that line, Colby?
I think, like, as a veteran, I just don't, you wouldn't think that line would work. It's so far around the racetrack. You're not cutting off anything coming off. I cannot believe no one else is trying it, but it looks like Roos Evans might be going up there, but it takes such a long time to adjust to a line like that. These guys, I still cannot believe these front runners haven't moved up there to where Tadman's riding now. He has opened up a gap on Sadoff 1 second now.
A little bit of lap traffic just ahead of Tadman, and he's up there in the high line, so Tadman might have to slow down. He gets by him, no problem. Sadoff hits the bump. Here comes Santero closing on the 88 bike for second.
Yeah, Terrence Santero trying to work his way to make California 1 and 2, and this one, Cole Fredrickson gets out of the way for these guys, doesn't want to mess up anyone's race. Tom Drain, let's see how he can recover here to try to get back by Santero to chase down his championship foe.
This is it. Can the rookie hang on to win in his first ever AFT Singles main event? It's the 228. He'll see the white flag this time. A lap rider gets out of the way. Here they come. The white flag is out for the California rider. 1 more lap to go. Lap traffic just ahead of the 228. Here comes Sadoff.
And Tadman's changed his line up a lot here, but Sadoff makes a mistake, and Tadman is going to take it into 3 for the final time, Scotty.
Last lap, last corner, his rookie debut. He's going to take the win. The 228, Cage Tadman, a winner in his first attempt.